Hello, lovelies. It is Josie Mars here, and I'm so excited to be back. Welcome, guys. I am so excited to do this pod with you today because it is all about the heart chakra. And with Valentine's Day right around the corner, I thought this would be an amazing chakra to cover. First of all, welcome. My name is Josie Myers, and I am a Reiki master, author, and makeup artist, and I help women glow from the inside out. Today, we have a truly heart-centered episode as we explore the intricacies of the heart chakra, the fourth energy center in our subtle body system. Now, I have to tell you, I am 100% a love bug. If you talk to anybody, they'll tell you this about me because I just love the love. I think that it is an amazing thing, and it is something that we definitely need to share with each other. So let's get right into it. The heart chakra, also known as the anahata, is located in the center of the chest and is associated with the color green. It serves as the bridge between the lower, more earthly chakras and the higher, more spiritual chakras. When balanced, the heart chakra is said to radiate love, compassion, and acceptance. But as with all energy centers, maintaining balance is crucial. Today we'll discuss how to open and balance the heart chakra and what factors can lead to its imbalance. We will also be exploring self-love. So how can we open and balance the heart chakra? Well, one effective method is through heart-centered meditation. I'll give you an easy way you can do that right now. Find a quiet space, sit comfortably, and focus on your breath. As you breathe in and out, visualize a green light at the center of your chest, expanding with each breath. Feel this light filling your entire being with love and compassion. Another practice is to engage in activities that promote love and connection, like spending time with loved ones, practicing acts of kindness, or even volunteering. These actions help open the heart chakra and allow its energy to flow freely. Now let's explore the signs of an unbalanced heart chakra. If you find yourself struggling with trust, fear of intimacy, or difficulty forming meaningful connections, it may be an indication that your heart chakra is imbalanced. Physical symptoms can manifest too, such as heart-related issues, respiratory problems, or even immune system disorders. So what causes an imbalance in the heart chakra? Life experiences, especially those involving love and relationships, can play a significant role. Past traumas such as heartbreaks and betrayals can create blockages in this energy center. Additionally, a lack of self-love and self-compassion can contribute to an imbalanced heart chakra. So now that we covered the balanced heart chakra and the imbalanced heart chakra, I want to switch gears to look at love and self-compassion. In my personal life and in my practice, acquiring self-love and self-compassion have been an integral part of my process. But how do we genuinely cultivate this self-love and compassion for ourselves? If you look at social media, you'll have countless posts telling you to take bubble baths, get manicures, sit down with a book and drink your favorite wine, which all of those things I think are definitely a way to have a starting path. And I think that those things make us feel good, but they don't really get down to having a visceral level of self-love. Self-love starts with looking at every single thing about you and accepting, or at least trying to accept, those things. So I want to give you a small activity that you can do right now, because remember, I believe in giving people tools in order to get to their goals. Okay, so here we go. I want you to take out a journal, a sheet of paper, or start a note on your cell phone. Okay, and I want you to think about the things that you love about yourself already. I know you have them, so jot those down right away. Now, if it's taking you a little bit of time, it's okay. Take some deep breaths, do that meditation that I just talked to you about, and I want you to just really lean into the things that you love about yourself. The next step is to take things about yourself you aren't crazy about, okay? Or things that you've adopted from others and write those down. The things that you aren't crazy about. Because you know we all have them. It's okay if the things you love about yourself is a smaller list than the things you don't love about yourself, because over time you will see that other list start growing. Now the next step is to dissect them. Take each of those things and write down why you feel that way about yourself. So why do you love things about yourself? Why do you love the things that you don't love about yourself? Think about the source. Where does it come from? Do you actually think that way about yourself? Or have you been hearing from people over and over again? Because the truth is, you're actually perfect. We are all perfect. But over time, based on our experiences and things that people have said to us, we've decided that some things we just don't love about each other. In doing these dissections, you can start to uncover all the things that actually aren't true. If you do this deep dive and you find things you want to change about yourself so you can love yourself more, that's wonderful. But examine why you want to change that thing. Is it for you or is it for the people around you? I know that in my own journey, I have looked at things that I don't love about myself, and those have stemmed from experiences, relationships, things that people have told me over time, and I have just adopted those things. And I feel that those things on that side of the list were things that I actually took on because they were not digestible to other people. So I had to re-examine that. And I had to slowly move those things that I didn't like about myself into the love about myself category. So think about how you're tamping yourself down if you're doing that. This is just the tip of the iceberg. In order to cultivate real self-love, there are many components. Self-love means that you have an appreciation, an affinity, and a positive regard for yourself. It's closely related to self-esteem and self-compassion. When you have a strong sense of self-love, you understand your own value and treat yourself in a loving way. So take a moment now to think about the things that I just talked about, the exercise, if you did it with me. How are you feeling about that? Are you feeling any resistance in your body? Or do you feel like, yeah, I want to start doing this. I want to start to actually hunker down and look closely at the things that I don't love about myself right now and start changing that. Additionally, I'm going to give you some ways to self-cultivate love, okay? Keep a gratitude journal. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just list 3 things you're grateful for each day. Compliment yourself. When you look in the mirror each morning, pick something that you love about yourself and shower yourself with adoration. This does not have to be externally. It can be internally. You can even say, I love the way your mind works. I love how intuitive you are. Just say those things to yourself. I know it's hard to take compliments from other people, but if you practice on complimenting yourself, you are more apt to be able to take compliments when people give them to you. Speak to yourself as if you're speaking to a friend. This is a very common one that we hear. When your friends come to you in distress, you're going to listen to them compassionately. You're going to support them the best you can. You're going to tell them that they've got this. So what I want you to do is just switch that around to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Give yourself some grace. I know from my own experience being a perfectionist, and I'm going to say being an ex-perfectionist, this is hard. This is hard because when you set yourself up for such high standards and you feel like you're letting yourself down, you tend to not be able to give yourself compassion. Another thing is celebrating the small wins. The best way to see long-lasting changes is to celebrate the small wins. It's imperative that you are doing that because it's telling your mind, body, and soul that you're worth it. It brings a different vibration to your energy, and it builds confidence. So as you are celebrating your small wins, you're able to see your success in those things and push yourself even further. The last one I'm going to give you is limit time on social media. The more you spend on the socials, the less time you have for yourself. Social media is a time sucker. You know how this goes. You start scrolling for 5 minutes and until you don't even know what's happening, and then it's an hour. Being intentional with social media will help with the process of loving yourself more. Be picky about what you're consuming and the time you decide to give to the World Wide Web. Our world is full of distractions. It distracts us from being with ourselves and our thoughts and sitting in hard things and really examining the things that are happening in our lives. I hope I've given you some tools you can use right now to either start your journey to self-love or loving yourself more. But before we wrap up, let's remember that the journey to balance is ongoing. Regular self-care, introspection, and maintaining healthy relationships with yourself and others all contribute to a harmonious heart chakra. Thank you for joining me today on this heart-centered exploration. I hope this episode has provided you with insights into the energy of the heart chakra and practical tools to enhance its balance in your life. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, share this with someone who you think might find it helpful. Until next time, keep exploring the depths of your own energy. Always be kind, and may your heart chakra radiate with love and compassion. I'll see you next time. Love you bunches. Ciao.